What's up, Dreaddy? How are you all doing today? Yes, we have a very, I don't know if I would call it good or bad type of game that we are playing today. So, as you've seen on the schedule, we are playing Graveyard Keeper. Graveyard Keeper is one of these games that tries to be like Stardew Valley. So it's basically a graveyard simulator game that kind of is very similar to Stardew Valley in the sense that it's a simulator game and you interact with characters. It's nice pixel old school style art, and that's pretty much where it deviates from Stardew Valley and basically turns into, for all intents and purposes, maybe anti-communism propaganda. And I would even argue maybe it is actually just communism propaganda. The whole game is a pretty weird thing. It's very similar in terms of the fact that it has a lot of socialism themes. So like anything that you try to do in this game, most of the time you're giving up more than what you're actually getting back in return. And there's actually a donkey in this game that delivers the bodies to you that is a full-on communist that's like down with capitalism, down with the man. It's a weird video game, to say the very least. I've actually played quite a lot of the game already, and you're probably going to be like, why did you do that, Dread? Why don't you start with a fresh playthrough of Graveyard Keeper? Why are you going halfway into the story? Well, there's a good reason for that. The game, like I mentioned at the very start, is grindy as fuck, man. Like, just to be able to show this on stream to make it playable, where it wouldn't seem incredibly boring, I had to endure months and months of playing this game on my spare time whenever I had it, just to grind it up to the part where we have all the facilities needed to advance the story, where we're not taking like a year's stream. Literally, it takes forever. I am on like day 300 or 400 of this game practically. And it took a long time to progress. And the problem with it, as you're going to see when we actually get into the game, is there's the skill tree where they let you unlock certain things that you're not at yet. So you unlock things that you can't actually use yet because you forgot to unlock another part of the skill tree, when in most video games with common sense, the skill tree that's attached to the skill tree, like, it doesn't let you unlock things before you unlock the other thing you need to be able to use that. So it's just it's a frustrating experience, at least the first half of the game. So we finally got it to a point where most of the DLC is either ready to be unlocked or ready to be completed, which allegedly is going to speed up the game. I don't know how it's going to speed up the game because everything costs a ridiculous amount of money. But enough of my lovely face. Let's get into the game. It's going to come up here because it is on borderless Windows. So actually, before we start that, it would be a good thing if I unmute the desktop audio so you can actually hear the game as well, because I tend to forget to do that. Okay, we're good. Let's start. Alright. Here is the amazing Graveyard Keeper with the DLC Breaking Dead, Stranger Sins, Game of Thrones, Better Save Soul. I wonder what this developer was a fan of. A lot of AMC shows, perhaps, here, as well as Game of Thrones. You know, what do those shows have in common with Graveyard Keeper? Absolutely fucking nothing, because those shows are good and this game is, yeah, not quite very good. So, let's endure. Let's see how long of this I can suffer. This is the Don't Suffer challenge. How long? Okay, so before we get into anything, just to give you context as to why I'm saying these skill trees are ridiculous, like, alright, let's start with the main tree, right? So the first tree that you're going to run into is, not that one, that's DLC. So the first tree that you run into is, because obviously you're a Graveyard Keeper, you're going to have to actually be also the Mortician, because I don't know how many Gravekeepers honestly are Morticians, but hey, you're a Mortician in this game. So in order for you to do Mortician things, you have to like actually unlock alchemy, and you have to unlock this, and like just to be able to harvest the important parts, you have to unlock this. It gets complicated. Like, I unlocked the embalming table, right? So you would figure I would be able to use the embalming fluid, right? So when I unlock this part, no, I have to unlock the embalming fluids. Here, see? So I unlock the embalming fluids, and you're like, great! I should be able to use the embalming fluids. No, get the fuck out of here. That's not what you're going to be able to do in this game, because you have to go and then unlock on a different table your like enchantment table so that you can unlock the enzymes. So let's show you what I'm talking about. I had to then go into the theology table, as it's called, and I had to level up. Where is it? Let me show you here. It's somewhere tucked in here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because everything is tucked in somewhere else where you know. So I had to unlock, like, science points, which is what I'm getting at, to be able to just actually then use alchemy, because I have to, where is it? There's like an alchemy table, and you don't even know that you unlock the alchemy table until you're like somewhere halfway into this. Where is it? Should be over here, roughly. Like, look how complicated of a table this is. So here, you have to unlock the dust too, and it's ridiculous, man. So we've finally gotten into a part where I can actually like craft the important gear that I need to be able to make the alchemy table too, which I need to be able to give acid to a Scientologist type dude. Yes, there's a Scientologist type dude in this game, because this game is all over the place. To then be able to go further in the story. Now, as for the story itself, you basically play as a guy who got hit by a truck. Yes, he got isekai'd from this world, and he gets transported to the medieval world, where he becomes a graveyard keeper, and I guess that's his purgatory. So, in order for him to basically pass on, I guess he has to do a good job at this graveyard. So he decides that he wants to fight fate and get back to his wife in present day. So he basically unearths this skull called Gary, and Gary basically starts to give him little tips as to how he could get back to his world. But he has to supply him with a whole bunch of alcohol, which is a whole quest line that I had to do, just to be able to find out that I have to activate a portal in this town to be able to go back to my world. But that is guarded by the Spanish Inquisition, literally, because the Spanish Inquisition would have been in, like, medieval... I'm assuming this is Russia? Because everybody in here kind of sounds like they're Russian, even in talk. Because that's a thing, apparently, in this game. So, yeah, I had to, like, basically fool the Spanish Inquisition to be able to get the portal activated. In order to do that, guess what I need to do? I have to make wine. Guess what? In order to make wine, I have to go through a very boring quest line. So, that's where we are in the game. Trust me, you can thank me later for all the time that I didn't do this on stream, because it's a chore, some of this stuff. But finally, we could actually do some stuff like actually graveyard keeping. Because believe it or not, in this game, you don't do a whole bunch of graveyard keeping. And you know what I also have to do? I have to unlock grave monuments, which I don't have enough points for that, as you can see, because I'm a little bit low on certain things. I have to unlock incense, graveyard enhancements, which I don't even know if this applies to the actual church outside or not. I'm hoping it does. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff we gotta do. But before we do any of this stuff, before we do any of this complicated garbage, let's actually tend to the graveyard, because I unlocked a new area. And there's a whole bunch of trees I have to uproot. I have to put carrots into the box because the donkey refuses to work for free now. I can't really blame the donkey for that. No one likes to work for free, right? But now, in order to use the rest of this land, I have to chop it down. Which is good, because it's going to give me green points that I need too, right? So hey, we're being proactive now, and we can chop down and use more of the graveyard to make an amazing graveyard. We have to get our graveyard up to literally level 200 before the priest will allow me to make the church that's kind of fancy right now into a cathedral, because his grand plan is that he wants a giant cathedral to restore, like, the faith of people in this town. Maybe the reason why their faith is not very high and their morale is not very high in this town is perhaps, like, communism is just a bad thing. Did anybody stop and think of that? I don't know. Like I said, the whole game is basically a metaphor for communism bad, capitalism bad. It's hard to argue some of those things. I know. We are in a recession here in the Americas. Or not even a recession, as it is inflation. They're saying they're using inflation to prevent the recession, but I don't know how that is the case, because, you know what, if people can't actually spend the money or afford to actually eat, how are we supposed to live? Wouldn't that put us in a Great Depression then? Just saying. You know, maybe you should have things cost less so that people can afford more. And maybe if things cost less, and you just kept the interest rates up, then maybe, just a maybe, you would actually be able to fix the economy a little bit. I'm not an expert at these things, but when everything's very expensive, people are most likely not going to have faith in the economy. And most of the time, they are just going to kind of like not spend money. Like, I'll give you a great example of inflation. Anybody remember Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel Twilight Princess? Nintendo is charging $70 for that game. Now, I have the first game, and I refuse to buy the second game for $70 because it's on outdated hardware. I'm not knocking Nintendo Switch. It's an amazing game. But I don't want to play a game that's basically the sequel to a game that came out at the beginning of the Switch's lifespan and pay $70 when the original one was like $59.99. That's just not. You're going to charge me $20 for the same game on the same engine, then just call it a sequel? Yeah. That's not happening. I bought a very expensive game for $70. You know what game that was? You guessed it, Diablo 4. And did I get my money's worth in Diablo 4? Well, I suffered a lot until Season 4, but I would say, despite everything, the amount of play hours I got into it, I did definitely get my 70 hours worth, or all 70, or not 70 hours worth, $70 worth. Was my $70 worth of hours, all of it fun? Hell fucking no. Season 0 was terrible, Season 1 was terrible, Season 2 was okay. Season 3 was, I don't even know what you would call that. It was a season, but it wasn't that great. Why am I throwing the logs there? Because I don't want to have to bring them back to base, and it's going to take a lot. So we're just kind of making a graveyard fancy before I actually start putting bodies in. I want to focus on actually graveyard keeping today. But believe it or not, I had to get through a lot of ridiculous quests to be able to make that possible. You wouldn't think so, but look at this. I finally got this area of the actual graveyard open because we need this, because one of the problems was I honestly didn't have enough space in my actual like area. I wish I could transport these logs easily, but unfortunately, as muscular and bearded of a man that I am in this game, I cannot carry all these logs. I wish I could carry more than one. No, that would be too simple though, right? So we're gonna clear out these logs. I could probably make another like log thing to hold them in. That's probably a good idea. Just cause, you know what? And then we'll actually get the graveyard keeping. A lot of the first hour is really gonna be graveyard keeping, because I didn't really get to do any graveyard keeping, believe it or not, for a long time in this game, which is it's baffling, but that's really how it goes. We have to put another one of these wooden things. I don't even know what do they call it. It's like a sawhorse, right? No, that's not what I want. I don't want a sawhorse. I don't even know what a sawhorse does. I want an area to be able to put more wood. What is it called? What is it called? Timber stockpile? Yeah. Wait, timber stockpile? I guess it is a timber... No, it can't be timber stockpile, right? Wooden stick, finch, wooden beam. Yeah, actually it is that. Okay. So we need... What do we need? What do we need? We need 4 finch, that's easy, and 4 wooden beams. Let's do it. That's not finch. Alright. We need that. You're like, why did I bring all this wood over? It's gonna make a whole bunch of sense in a minute. I need wooden beams. How to make a wooden beam? Don't remember. That's not it. This might not be what I wanted. Wooden plank, wooden beam. Let's just make a wooden beam. How many of these do I need? I hope there'd be multiples of that, right? Okay, let's see how many we need in total. I'm thinking I'm making this, I don't actually need it, which would be pretty sad. Timber stockpile. What do we need? Another wooden beam. Okay, so we need 1 more wooden beam. I don't think I have the complex parts for that. Let's see. Let's do that. You see how grindy it is to make anything in this already? Like, it's busy work, to say the very least. Alright, let's make that. Okay, good. Think we can finally make this timber thing. Alright. Shiver me timbers. That is not the thing I was looking for. Okay, it's fine. As long as it can hold wood, then it's not a problem. If we did all that and it doesn't do what I want it to do, then gonna be pretty annoyed. Let's take a nap because our stamina is drained, so we'll go on to the next day. I have to give a sermon in the church. Yep, this game is very complicated like that. So I can get not only money that I need to open the bar, but I'll also be able to get some herb reserves as well. The game, there's so many different characters to interact with. There's so many different, like, nuances to it. Honestly, I just wanted to make another wooden area like that, but it's fine. Like, if it had something to transport some of this stuff and make life a little bit easier. Is this just gonna really to put timber? Can I put wood there? I can put wooden logs there. Thank you. Thank you. We got another place to stock wood. Alright. Yeah, I gotta carry it very far to do that though, but hey, it's fine. So I must have had wooden beams before. Why did I pick 2? Because we're going to be carrying a lot of wood back to base, right? So, and this is going to get stockpiled pretty quickly with the amount of trees that we've deforested. You know. What is it? The Environmental Protection Agency would not be very happy. This is the morgue where I actually go to dissect human bodies and harvest their meat to actually sell to the butcher. Or not the butcher, it's like the... what is he called? The bartender that I'm going to try to put out to business. So this is where I go to give my sermon. I can only give them once every morning. We're going to go for the prayer of donations because I need more money. Because I'm trying to open up the bar quicker, which is part of the DLC. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. Wow, that's a man of many words there. Nice, nice, nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. Wow, he is a great priest, is he not? That's all I got for my troubles. That stuff that they're throwing at me, it's not actually money, it's faith. Okay, okay, nice, nice. Okay, looks like we might have gotten 8 faith there. It's pretty good. We have to also level up the church, like the inside. We have to change the candle holders. We gotta put candles in there. We gotta get that to level 50. That's gonna be something that I'm not gonna be able to do on stream. I have to change the benches. That's the donation box. We made some money. We made some money, honey. Alright. This is the bishop. He has quests for me that I have to do. You're probably curious. So, I have to get the church to 50 and the graveyard to 200. As you can see, my graveyard, when I move away from him, is at 71 right now. So, we got quite a ways to go. Just chop the rest of these trees down. Get them out of the way. The good thing is, look at all the amount of timber I have. Crazy amount of timber now. We're gonna take care of this stuff first. Just busy work, right? I could kind of teleport back to my area to just drop the wood, but, you know. I need the graveyard presentable, so this kind of gives you context as to what we're doing. That's the farm. In the farm, I am growing carrots, cabbage, a lot of stuff that people need. Basically because I have to get the horse, or not the horse, the donkey with the carrots. So, and there's also a quest line where I gotta give Guy carrots to be able to, I think he's gonna give me wine or grape, I don't remember. Like, this is the one part of the game that kind of slogs a bit, because, like, I have a teleport stone, and it'll teleport me to my home, but as you can see, it's a good thing that I put that there. Is that actually a stone in town? What is this? Where did this come from? Okay, no trees here. Alright, we got a boatload of trees, man. Alright, let's go in here, because we're gonna kind of mitigate some of the headaches here. Those carrots done? We need this. Oh, that's cabbage seeds, so I wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's use the compost. Done. What am I using? The cabbage there. Okay. Some more cabbage, probably. Yep. Okay, let's put the compost, just peat. So that's basically fertilizer. What is this? Cabbage, done. Alright, these are my carrots. Good. Let's put the peat. Done. Put the carrot seeds. Where are they? Here. Done. Let's see. What do I not need right now? I don't need these sticks. Alright. Like, why did you do that? I did that for that reason. Also, because I had to feed the damn donkey. He's literally making a jackass out of me. Literally. Okay, this crop waste that goes in here, why do we use that? Because we make peat, which you guessed it, is fertilizer. So let's see. What else do I can get rid of that I don't necessarily need right now? No, most of that stuff is important. I can get rid of Finch because, as you see, wood is not a real issue for me at the moment. Okay. Put peat. Done. How much to make a box here? That's what I need. We need to make a trunk. I don't have the resources for that just yet. That's okay. It's okay. We can put these here for now. I gotta go back anyway. We're gonna get rid of the carrots in a moment. So we'll put it to the donkey, and the donkey will come. And the donkey will be like, I want you to put more carrots in this box. Alright, so we got 20 carrots in this box. The donkey will be happy. He gets to make a jackass out of me yet again. Alright, let's go in here. This stuff is annoying. I wish I could move these bushes here. It's really, really annoying. Let's see. Can I plant those yet? Nope. Alright. Give me 1 second. I don't want to get rid of that. I don't want to get rid of that. None of the stuff we can technically get rid of. I wish I could drop this right now. Let's wait. I gotta make a box to put that stuff in. But we need the resources. I don't want to waste time doing that, so... Alright, let's see. What am I putting in here? Goodbye. Let's look around. Let's get rid of that. Let's look around here. What else do I got? Definitely need another box. Let's make some nails. So we can make things a little bit more organized now. Okay, we got nails. Let's make some Finch. Wrong one. Let's make 12 of them. Okay, good. Good. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna make the box that we need. Because I'm tired of, like, having crops all over the place, and it's, like, very disorganized. Where's the trunk? I need, what else? Simple iron parts. Okay, fine. We could do that. See how I told you this game is kind of grindy in so many different retrospects? It's like, I have to go get more iron, I have to go get more stone. That's not where I'm going. Simple parts. Let's do that. Alright, let's see if I can put anything in these boxes. Not that, because I need that. Go away. Anything else I can put here for the moment? Gotta get rid of some of these stones. Let's put the stone in there, because I honestly don't need to walk around with stone. Okay, should be enough to make the trunk. And we'll put it here. That way we'll have, like, resources. Or I don't have to go far, too, because, like, I don't have to keep coming back. Can I make another one? Okay. Why did I make 2 of them? Because, again, at some point we're going to have a lot of produce here. And a lot of seeds. And I don't have to keep running back the base to go get the seeds for an area where we should just have the seeds here, right? Make life a lot easier. Heat here too, so I don't have to worry about that. What else? Alright, we're gonna hold these because I have to give it to the dude. How many carrots is this gonna be? 10. Okay. So we can finish that quest line too. Put the peat here. Let me get the carrot seeds, right? Cabbage. Peat. Oh no. Okay, so we'll put the carrot seeds in there too. Alright, I can finish a quest line that I had. But we have to find the... What is he called? Flamboyant Merchant. So we can kind of do that where we're waiting for some Earth stuff to transpire in the game. Because it's going to be a while. We have to make the zombie quarry too, so they can mine stone for me, so I don't have to constantly have to go back to get stone. You know, because stone is actually really important in this game too, because you need it for the graveyards, because obviously you turn stone into marble at some point too. It's grindy, man. There's no other way to put it. Technologies, let's see. Cremation? No. Pheromones. At some point I have to do this with the incense. With the smell fate, but I don't have the tech points right now for it, because there's different techs. Second chance. Zombie logistics. It's not it. Sorry, there's so many different trees. Like tech trees that you gotta look like for everything. Like if I want to get wax now, I need to do that. But realistically speaking, I'm tired of having to constantly go farm. So if I can get the zombies to set up a quarry. There we go. That would be better for me. Okay, good. Alright. Related ore, I can't do that yet because I don't have the parts. Marble quarry, I need that too. But I can't do that just yet. We gotta wait. Zombie quarry too. Okay. We're making good strides. We also have to create some zombies, so that's gonna take a bit too. There's so many different things we gotta do, man. Alright. Let's make some steel. We're gonna need to. Actually, I got a better place to make the steel would be over here. Alright. Let's put that in here. Oh, hold on. We need firewood. I don't want to waste that. We'll just make firewood. See how every little thing in this game requires you to have to do something else? Alright. Should be enough firewood, I hope. Let's go. We'll have to check to see if that guy is back today. I think he might be. We'll go in town here in a second once I finish getting the firewood. Because I'm going to put the irons to smelt while we multitask. Okay. Good. That's fine. That's good enough. If stuff stays on the lawn, it's not going to disappear anyway. Okay. 100 of these. Nice. Let's put the iron in here. Or the steel, excuse me. Okay, that's gonna smelt. Let's use the teleport stone to go to the dead horse, which is the inn. Is he here today? Is he in town? No, today's not the day he shows up. So you're probably wondering who I'm talking about. Where is he? Let me show you. Not Clotho. Where is he? Not the Gypsy Baron. 4-star fillet fish? I don't even remember interacting with that dude. Let's see. This is the... Not Marquise. Not Corey. Where is he? I feel like this game is gaslighting me sometimes. Where is it? It's not the donkey. We have the merchant. He wants 12 carrots, 12 cabbages, and 12 beets for testing. When the day does he show up? There's an icon. Oh, it's not today. It's tomorrow. Do I have enough of that? He wants 12 and 12 and 12, right? 17, 10, and 10. We're gonna have to go buy some beets. Oh, look, the zombie... not the zombie. The donkey's coming. So you know what that means? We are about to get a body that we can actually then play Graveyard Keeper with and make some money. I want to see if this guy has, like, stuff I can buy real quick. Wait. Like, I just need 2. And we just need 2 carrots. So, that's an easy way to solve the problem for tomorrow. Because if not, man, you know, we're gonna have to go through so much trouble. I don't want to have to. I could spend a little coin there. We've made a lot of money. I need silver to be able to open the bar. Not. So he's going that way, right? So while he dumps the body off, I am going to start prepping the grave. So that when we do have time, we'll just, you know... We'll have it ready. So then we do a quick embalming, and... We can't really embalm it, but we can dissect it for parts that we need. And meat that we're going to sell. This whole town is cannibals, and they don't even realize it. This game is dark. Very, very dark. Alright. Graveyard. I think we could put it here without issue. No. Probably up here would be fine. Alright. Good. Let's do this. Okay. I have to make better things. So we open that up. I know my points went down a little bit, but that's only until we get the body in there, so don't stress it. Alright. The donkey dropped it off. Cool. Let's go here. There's more. This is Gary, the one I told you about. So we're gonna take this body here to the DLC part to extract soul. I don't really know what this place does, but it actually makes it so that you have a better body to bury. Okay, let's take the body. I'm gonna store the soul here for a moment. Alright. I don't really know what the soul container does. Outside of it keeps the soul there for a while, and I guess it keeps it like a refrigerator. Alright. This is the autopsy table, as you guessed. We're gonna do a little bit of an autopsy on it. We're gonna remove the blood, because we need this for zombie juice. We're gonna remove the meat, because I'm going to sell that. Okay. And we're going to remove maybe the fat or the skin. I'm gonna remove the skin because I need that for paper. Alright. Ooh. We're not gonna remove anything else from it. It's not a perfect body, it's a body. I probably shouldn't have removed the skin. When you remove the skin, it causes problems, as you can see. We could burn this body if we wanted to. And cremate it. We just gotta get 8 pills. We're gonna do that because it's not a perfect body to actually bury. It really isn't. Like, if I do that, it's just not gonna be beneficial, because the lower... You want more skeletons, and I kind of messed up. I'll just be honest with you. So, we can fix that. That's not a problem. We just need these. And we can cremate the body. So we're gonna cremate the body, but I have to take a rest these. Let's see. What am I getting rid of? Too many resources on me. That's the problem right now. None of this stuff really is gonna go in there. Alright, let me take the nap. So we got 2 things we're gonna do. We're gonna cremate the body. We're gonna go to the merchant guy, who's gonna basically give us something good for our troubles, hopefully. Then the next body will definitely bury, because that's not a buriable body. It's not good. Alright. Let's get this, more of this that I need. Okay, that's good. I gotta get rid of some of the stuff, like the blood I don't need. The sticks I don't need. Finch, I don't need that. Oh, I can't put in that one. Too bad, right? Alright, Finch here? Nope. I have nowhere where I can put Finch. Gosh darn it. Alright. No. Alright, fine. I'll put it in this forge then. I don't want to carry around with it, because I'm basically being lazy. Alright. So let's burn this body quick. The merchant hasn't shown up in town yet, so we have some time we can work with here. Don't worry about that, Dreadites. Alright, the body's there. We got a certificate to sell when we do this, so... Let's burn it. Burn, Trita, burn. Alright, we're gonna teleport into town. The dead horse. Why am I doing that? I just want to get here quicker. Teleport still makes the game a little bit, because if not, traversing is a problem. Good job. We gave him the carrots. I have the cabbage. Good job. I have the beets. Good job. Task complete. He gave me a story. But to be honest, these vegetables are terrible. How dare you, man? I went to the trouble of giving you these vegetables, and now you're gonna pull a fast one on me? I could only sell them to the poor townsfolk. They'll eat anything. Especially after 2 bad harvests in a row. Bad harvest? I don't see any signs of bad harvest. Seems like everything is growing great. This place is truly sacred, but in the town and its suburbs, there's a water shortage. The Vermeer River has gone down. Only the Golgi, which runs past your graveyard, still brings some water to the Vermeer. Even the town's bay has receded, so the ship of the dead can't leave. Ask about future sales. Is it possible to sell future harvest? You seem like a reasonable guy I could trust. Sure. I have a dream, and I'm happy to know you're my side. It's time you and I achieve the justice we deserve. I mean, what we really, really deserve. And to that end, I must become the keeper of the king's kitchen and the first tester, of course. This will grant me incredible power, plus I'll get to try all that delicious food which only the king can afford. And what's all this have to do with me? See how I tell you they constantly give you like submission after submission? It's like busy work. Money will make a killing. Then I'm in. To achieve my goal, we'll need to win the battle on 2 fronts. First, we need to corner the high-end food market in the town. Second, we need to bribe the members of the Royal Council. We can't corner the market with these vegetables, but I see potential. With the help of some good fertilizer and proper selection of crops, I believe you might be able to grow something special. But first, you need to get a trade license for the Royal Service Box near your church. Get one, I'll be glad to have you as my partner. You know how much silver that's going to cost? I can show you how much silver that's going to cost. I could show you why we're not going to do that right now, because I feel like the pub is better suited for our money-making needs. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to do that after all the crap that I just went through. That's a tree. Let's go pick it up. Because we need it. We're chopping stuff down left and right. That makes me so mad, man. I went through all these side quest after side quest, and guess what? We're still going to have to do busy work. No, sir, I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it indeed. Alright, well, we'll do it. We gotta play ball right now because we don't really have much of a choice. I'm so mad. Like, I figured that was gonna give me something important to do. Like, he didn't even give me wine. That was not very cool at all. And I used a lot of crops I could have used for something else, right? Like, shenanigans. I'm surprised the donkey hasn't given us a dead body yet. Alright. I'm gonna put this one here. Still ignite. Cool. Let's put this here. Okay, steel. Good. We don't have a lot of iron, though. I'm gonna have to go get some iron here in a minute. Okay, let's do that. Let's check around. What else am I looking for here? I'm gonna keep the bullets here. Actually, I have an idea. The body probably already has been cremated in the time that we went there. How many carrots are in here? 15. So there should be one more body that should be delivered. See that certificate there? It's basically a certificate of burial. I can take that basically to the bar, and I can sell it for silver, which is a very important resource. Very, very important resource this early on. That's charcoal. I can use that for something else. Let's see here. So, I need tech points, right? I need a lot of tech points still. Alright, let's put the charcoal in here. I might break these wooden sticks because I'll be honest with you, I don't really need them. Alright, let's pick that up. Thank you. Put that in there. We gotta make like new weapons and new gear too. Everything's got like something we gotta do. Can't make anything here, right? Can I make it here? No. These are like polished brickstone. We're not gonna do that there. Alright. Let's go back to the morgue because there's stuff there that I can actually go to make more money with. Thing is, I don't have a trunk, so... Okay, skin, that's gonna be useful. Alright. We're not gonna teleport. I see a tree hiding down there. Let's pick it up. Oh, there's another body. This time we're actually gonna do some real graveyard keeping. How convenient. He shows up right then when I'm in the middle of that. Well, it's fine. Let's do what we gotta do. Let's put this away. Don't really need that just yet. Let's tend to the body because we do have a grave. So let's get that as quick as we can. We'll get another burial certificate too while we're at it. Same thing as last time, except we're not gonna cut the fat this time. Alright, so we're gonna extract the soul. So that way we take away his sin. Alright, I'm gonna take the body. I'm gonna put the body... We should really make a zombie. I have zombie juice for this? Let's see. I do. Not with this. We gotta fix this body up because the zombie would be very inefficient. Let's see. Get the blood and see what happens after the blood. Okay. Let's get rid of the fat. And see how things go. Alright. It's actually a pretty good body, but I do need to increase my cemetery, and there is a thing. Usually I would turn this into a zombie right now. We're not going to do that. Okay, got this. Barium. Got a certificate. Do I have gravestones? No. So the next thing we gotta do is we gotta make gravestones. Alright. We're gonna put some of this stuff here in this box until I can get a little bit back elsewhere. There's some things I don't need to carry around with right now. But the silver nuggets are not gonna do me any good right now. I can't use them. This I can't really use right now either. The cabbage I really don't need either at this point. Since I'm going back that way, it would be wise for us to take one of these wooden logs. So we'll take the wooden log with us. We're gonna go make a nice headstone, if we can, as well as a nice gravestone, so we can increase the score in the graveyard. So we can actually do some fun stuff here. Put that there. Alright. Iron. Let's put the iron in the box. Okay, good. See, we're a little bit more automated with stuff, so that's... we don't do it there. Alright. We want a fancy... not that. We're gonna do a fancy stone cross. Because we can actually afford to do that now. Alright. Cool. I didn't also want a stone fence that's pretty good. So we're gonna go stone fence here as well. Should increase our score that we need to by doing that. Okay, we got peat and we got maggots. Maggots you use for fishing. I've been pretty bad at fishing. I will just be honest with you guys. Like, I haven't figured out how the fishing minigame works. I've been trying to, like, wrap my brain around it. Let's go here. Okay, again, watch. So it's not a perfect body, but it's good enough. So the grave is there. Look at our score is going to increase. So a score of 4. I could go back and fix some of these up too. But we're not going to do that just yet. Like, the fancier items that we get, then it's going to be a little bit better for us. But for now, we're just trying to improve as much as we can that. Interesting. Do I not have more meat than that? I thought we had more bodies than that. Let's pick that up. Because I need the blood to make zombie juice. Because it's health powder and zombie juice together. Or health powder and blood to make zombie juice. Okay. Let's see. This... no, not that one, right? I don't know why I'm still carrying around with a bucket of water. Okay. I'm gonna take that water inside. Why? Because I can put it in here. Use that for cooking. That's fine. Alright. I freed up a slot. I have to make more boxes, basically, so it comes down to. Let's see. What we don't need right now. I always like to keep nails on me, just in case. Let's get rid of the ore. And keep the fat there, too, because I need that to make oil. For cooking. Yes, we're using human fat for that. That's kind of gross, right? Let's see. Put that there. I think we got a good supply now of certain things. We're going to sell some meat to, you guessed it, the bar guy. But before we do that, we are going to take a little bit of a snooze. So we can figure out a couple things. We have to make a sword, because I do have to do dungeon grinding, too. We have to get more stone, too. Which means we gotta actually set up the stone quarry. Let's go sell at the donkey, the dead horse. So we can make some good money. Alright, trade. So we're gonna give him these 2 things. As well as the meat. This will give me 3 coins altogether. I need 4 more silver coins, and then I can actually pay the guy to open the bar for me, so we will never have to do business here again. Trying to get a money farm going, in case you're wondering, so that's why. Let's see, Snake is in town, but we already did the Snake quest line, and he's not gonna really help us. Snake doesn't appear till nighttime, I think, too. If I'm not mistaken. We could go check, though. You can check, because I don't think the donkey's gonna give me any more bodies for the moment. Because we have to wait for the carrots to grow again. We gotta buy carrot seeds. Everything's got a grind to it. Busy work, busy work. Let's see. The carrots grown? They are. Okay, good. Put that in. Eat. Okay, plant those seeds. Go here. Okay, good. Let's plant that. Alright, we're gonna plant more carrot seeds. Okay, good. Got these. You guessed it. We're just doing this so we can kind of like sell stuff too, hopefully. Cabbage seeds. Let's do that. Get that. Okay, good. Compost. Good. Let's plant. Am I planting those cabbage seeds? Okay, good. I don't have enough to plant anything else. Let's make compost. We drop 8 in there. That's fine. Let's not make a foolish mistake, guys. So let's go into these boxes. I don't have carrot seeds. Alright, we're good with what we got in there. Actually, let's not be dumb. Just put the cabbage in here, because why am I going to walk around with this, right? I don't need it right now. Carrots we do need, because the carrots we need for the graveyard, right? So that's something that we're fine with. And we need more bodies too, because we got... speaking of the devil... It really didn't even let us wait there. Okay. It's fine. That's not a problem. We might turn this one into a zombie, actually. Potentially. Depends on how the body comes out. Okay, let's put the soul into there. I have a lot of souls, man. I don't have the space for all of it, too. That's a sad part. Let's see, he doesn't even tell me anything. I wish he would. But we gotta build the other thing first. Oh, I forgot the body in there. I'm a bad graveyard keeper, or a bad mortician at the very least. See, like, I would use the embalming table, but here's the problem. We don't have any fluids because I don't know how to make them. Because I don't have the enchantment table yet. At level 2, to be able to make the embalming, it's backwards, right? Let's try the intestines. I don't think that made it better. If it didn't, we will burn the body. It's a perfect body, actually, now. If we drain the blood, we would be wasting. It's a perfect body. Perfect skull, so we actually should bury it. Alright. Don't think we can make a fancy gravestone this time, now. Gravesite. We have... Can I put a gravesite there? No. But I can put one here, right? Put one down. Let's take the body over. Alright. Let's break this. Let's carry the body. Let's bury the body. I have to get a tombstone there. I don't think I have any, do I? No. Do I have any in here? Sometimes I keep one for, like, safeguarding. Nope. I do not have it. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, since I'm already here, might as well take a tree, right? So we're gonna get some more gravestones. I don't know if we have enough marble to make another one. We'll try. See how fancy we can get here. And then... let's put the tree there. See how the game flow is for this game? It's a bit... it takes a while, something. Alright. Let's put that there. Good. Let's see. Can I make another one? Oh, that's a place for stone. I can make a regular gravestone. I can make one of those. Can't make stone fence too. We'll go simple for now. Because I just really don't have... and then we could always replace it later. Most of those gravestones we're going to replace anyway. Because we want more fancy stuff for them. So, This is just to kind of get the points up for the moment. And then once we're a little bit better settled in with resources and true farms, then we can kind of change things up a bit. My graveyard, I know it doesn't look like the most amazing. Like, getting to 200 in this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Alright. Let's put this one. Good. Alright, let's put this. It stopped raining, that's great. So it's a 4. You notice how that's still a 4? Despite the fact, and we used a fancy headstone over here, and it's just like a 4 too. Or where is it? Like, this is killing me. We gotta exhume this body. I have the paper to do it too, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm trying to mitigate the time properly for this stream. 79. Only, what, 120 more to go? Roughly 121 to be exact. Did I cremate anything here? I did. I haven't cremated one. I have an R1 ready to go, just in case. So, well, let's take the tree there. What day is in town today? I think the Spanish Inquisition is actually in town, but we can't do anything with them. So I have to give them wine. Which I don't have the grapes for because he hasn't sold me the grapes yet. What are we doing? We don't have to actually bury anybody today, right? No, we already buried. So I think we'll take a little bit of a nap. A little bit of a napsies. And we'll check our skill tree to see what we can do. Because I need the alchemy table, because I have to give acid to the astronomer, as he's called. So let's see. In order to do that, I need to be able to do a certain thing in steelworks. Stoneworking. It's not on this one. Smithing. Rules of burning. How many we're missing? I got 200. We're missing 20. So we just gotta do something that would actually give us blue points, right? Let's see. Can't make that. Can I make these? We're missing simple or complex? Complex, okay. Alright, let's just make complex parts where we have the iron for it. Okay, good. Can I make the shovel too? Would probably be good. Okay. This is where the fun begins. So you can't drop these. You can swap, but then you can't drop it. Which, I don't understand why you can't drop stuff like that. It's not like I can sell them, to my knowledge. Nope. So they just stay there and they don't do anything. I don't know if I can trade them. I think there's probably somebody I can trade them to. I'm just, like, not very good at it, apparently. Trying to destroy that stuff. I don't need this now. The fat, we gotta save the fat though. Blood, goodbye. Alright, let's see. Can we make... This is where the real question comes in. Any more? Need more complex parts. Alright, let's make simple parts. Let's make complex parts. Make the axe too, which is good because I could give them the iron axe to somebody else. So let's do that. Because there's a woodsman. So we'll equip the axe too, right? Axe 2, pickaxe 1, shovel 2. Some of these stuff is easy. Okay, so this axe, I think I can go give it to the woodsman, and he will be cool with that. Alright. I still haven't gone in. We're gonna have to go research some stuff, it looks like. Let me take a nap. I was hoping to get that alchemy table ready. On their body? Okay, that's actually beneficial to us. That's actually very beneficial to us. This is actually perfect. So... I wanted to make another zombie. Now's the perfect time to make another zombie. Even though I need the certificate. Actually, we're gonna burn the body. So it doesn't matter here. I'm gonna harvest it for resources. We're gonna cremate it. Because I need the certificate to make money. Because I want to open the bar. I think that's gonna be a better situation than if I did it the other way. So this way, we could just get the stuff that I really want out of the body. And not have to worry about the consequences. Because we could turn into a zombie, but it's not really gonna matter. Could get a whole bunch of resources here while we're at it. Alright. Let's take it. This is not gonna be a perfect body for that, but it will be a perfect body to burn. Give me 1 second. I gotta build this. Okay, good. Burn, traitor, burn. Alright. Let's see. That should, in theory, along with the meat that I'm about to pack, be enough to give me enough coinage to then actually go. Yeah, this will be enough. Because with the burial certificate, I'll take a nap, actually. And then, yeah, that's it. That'll be enough. Let's take a nap. We might have to give another sermon, too, so we'll actually have a surplus in coinage. I think. Okay. Another morning has upon us. That's got to be burned by now. Like, almost certainly it's burned. Right? Yeah, it's burned. Yep. Okay, good. Let's put the carrots here. Okay. I think we have enough carrots here. I hope we have enough carrots. I thought we had 17 carrots. So we're gonna go into town. Because we can open the bar now. Or at least get the process to have the bar opened. Our own bar. So then we can compete with the Dead Horse. Because apparently that's gonna be like a good money-making area. Allegedly. Alright. 2 of these. Gonna sell these first. Okay. 1 coin short. 1 coin short. 1 coin short. We need another body then. Alright. Well, while we're in town, let's go give the axe to the woodsman. Should be up here somewhere chopping wood. That's not him. That's just the guy with the milk. It's not you, right? It's Tress. It's not him. It's a little further this way. Everything's like a kind of a bit of a grind here. He should be here. Is he not here today? Here's your axe. I'll give you 2 recipes. Pasta and lasagna. That will be all you need to keep cutting trees all day long. Vegetarian? Meat is expensive. The trick is slowly releasing carbs. Lentils have even better protein. Alright. So I did that for you to do that. That's it? That's all? That's all you did for me, brother? Alright. I'm not stressing too much because we could wait for the prayer tomorrow. Unless, like, the donkey wants to be nice and give us another body that we can bury. But I suspect that's not going to be the case. So, what we're gonna do... Wait. We're gonna go to the quarry. You're probably gonna be like, what is the quarry? I have an automated area where the zombies work and do my bidding here. On top of that, I can get resources like infinite iron from here. And I can have the zombies transport it. Nope. Sorry about that. He did not let me do it. Price? Are you not letting me do that? I think I have to put it here for him to transport it, if I remember correctly. Yep. So. Just because I don't want to have to keep coming back for iron, we have to do the rock quarry like that too, because it's something I definitely need to. If we had another zombie, we could have 2 of them delivering it. But for now, we're gonna just do this to stay busy and productive for the day, because we need more iron parts anyway, too. We want to upgrade certain things, so this will be kind of helpful in that retrospect. We need to get like a marble farm too, but it'll be a while before we can do that. Alright. Got a silver nugget. I don't know what the silver nuggets do. I wish I did, but I don't know. Well, I don't know, Dreaddy. I almost called you wolfies. Okay, pick that up. I need... well, we're gonna be able to make money. Alright, we're going back home for now. Okay. I'm thinking we're gonna burn this body too. Actually, we're not gonna burn this body. I have a better use for it. We'll finally make another zombie. Thank you for the body. Alright. Hi. We want you to be a good zombie, so... let's... extract your soul. You can get your efficiency up pretty good. Very good. Let's take the body. Wait, actually, don't. I want to burn this. Or bury it. One of the two. Let's get rid of the intestines. Ooh, looks like we're burning this body. I didn't realize that that was gonna ruin the body. So if we remove the blood, yeah, this body is useless. We ruined it. Oh, it's not so useless. We'll bury it. We'll bury it. Just to get the graveyard score up. If I see that it's gonna be a 0, then I, like, won't do that. Alright, we can't bury it on that side, which is fine. Let's do a straight line here. Alright. Alright. We're gonna also have to make some stone to be able to give it like an actual header. Oh, let's see. We need the intestines. It's a 0 right now, which is fine. Because we can make the earth stuff on our way back. Alright, so it'll take 2 days for us to do the bar. Why? Probably gonna be like, why? Why? There's a reason for that. I'm gonna go up here though, because I need more marble. And I need to see if the stone quarry is around here. It should be around here, right? Let me check up here a second. I put a whole bunch of those here. Should be here where I can make it, right? The zombie one? No. Gotta figure out where the zombie stone quarry is and how we do that. I might have missed something where I was able to create a stone quarry and I don't even realize it. Is it over here, maybe? I don't know. It's something I gotta Google. I'm not gonna ruin our time doing that. I gotta take the stone over, though. I kind of pre-prepped the stream because I, like, knew we were gonna run into stuff where I was gonna need stone. And a lot of it. So I'm kind of glad that in hindsight I actually did. The only problem is obviously my lovely friend here, as you can see, takes a long time to go get that stone. A long time. The only good thing is this particular area of stone is easy and it's infinite, as opposed to trying to find some nodes for lower level stone, which is not necessarily great. Alright. Let's get some more of this. Should be enough for what I want to do, in theory. You're probably like, that's not gonna make any sense. How? We turned it into 12. Alright. It's actually gonna work out for us because I had to go back to say a sermon anyway. Alright. Let's do this here. Let's get rid of this and put one of those there. It's not gonna make a whole bunch of sense yet. Be patient. Grave. One gravestone. I'm not gonna be able to finish that. Let me take a nap. We'll have to get up halfway here, though. Oh, they're bringing more stuff for me. How nice. Take a nap. Wake up. Wake up in the halfway point. Because we want the sun to be up to give the sermon. Okay. Yep. We'll stop there. We don't want it to go past after, dude. Alright. And people in this place don't, stay up too late, so to speak, in the town. Alright, stone fence. You're probably like, why I'm not going for... I'm just going for basic ones for now. Because... goodness, what am I destroying? It's 1 P. It's not gonna matter to me. Alright, now I get the tech points that I need. We'll go give the sermon... Actually, we'll bury the thing properly. We'll give the sermon... We'll bury it last, actually, because I'm looking at the time on, not for stream, but I'm looking at the time in-game. And I want to be able to get the bar built before the end of the day. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. Alright, it's fine. Modern problems require modern solutions, right? Let's go give the sermon before it's too late. Because we'll lose out on a good source of money. We don't want that to happen. Let's do it. We gotta fix up this church, too. Like, there's so many things. I'm not gonna... Because he says the same things, like, our church is great, let's us play for the blessing. I gotta make a combo prayer, which I think we'll have enough faith to do that now. Because faith is actually a currency that you use in this game. Speaking of currency, we're making a good amount of coinage now. Alright. It's nighttime. Yeah, we're not going to be able to talk to the guy I need today. To pay him. To make that. Alright. But... let's put the gravestone. Good. Let's put the fence. Good. Let's pick that up. And take back the wood. See how I kind of planned everything a certain way so that we have a decent workflow going? We have carrots, right? I just have 5 carrots. Just gotta go see if we can plant more carrots when we have time. Alright. Probably should take a nap in the game. I feel like whatever else we do, it's gonna be a while before we get to it. Let's see. Yeah, take a nap. And teleport to town. Because we'll wait for the morning to start. We could even meditate a little bit if we want to, but not necessarily. Do I have meat to sell? No. Alright. So we're gonna teleport in. You might be like, well, why are you doing that? Hmm. It's gonna be morning at the Dead Horse pretty soon. He never goes to sleep. That's very disturbing. I think he's the vampire that they've been looking for in town. Alright. Got 57 coins. Actually, that's good. To just wait around here. Want to? We could go back and meditate a little bit. I'm just gonna wait for Tress to wake up. I mean, guard in the dark. Yeah, you are. We're just gonna wait for Tress to wake up. This is gonna be morning hours pretty soon. We could do things too, like if we wanted to, really. This is Tress, if I'm not mistaken's house. We're just gonna stalk him here. Do some stuff to get some points if we need to. This area is all dirty. Get some wooden sticks. This is a well. We can't do anything with it. I think I can get honey now. Because I picked the bee thing? Yeah. Yay, honey. Oop, don't want to do that. Okay, so I can finally gather honey, which I'm going to need for questline too. Let's see. Wake up. Watch the game like now. Not let me do what I want to do. Let's keep an eye on our tech. Iron casting. Finally, we can do it. See how it's like super grindy? Now I'm down to little bit. Wake up! Wake up, I want my bar. Wake up. Wake up. Gonna wait a long time for him. Alright, let's look around, see if there's like another honey thing we can shake down while we wait. It's so foggy in the town today, I wonder why. Don't tell me they don't come out in the fog, because I'll be like actually really peeved by that. Where is the honey? No, come on, guys. Wow, nighttime. I didn't realize how long it takes for it to be nighttime in this game. Ridiculous, a long time. I guess it's based on footsteps, perhaps? Maybe? I'm also looking at these bushes in case we can, like... That's not what I wanted to do. Sometimes there's, like, berry bushes where you can, like, get berries. Like, this one usually is, like, a berry bush. No, that's a flower. Use flowers to make the graveyard look nicer, too. Yo, bro, where are you? Wake up. There you are. I've been waiting for you all day. Here's your money. Build my barn. Or not my barn, my tavern. Cool. Corey and Brever, get down to work. Go take a nap. Your new establishment will be ready by dawn. Great. So that's done. Now I don't have to worry about money for that. Is this stone? What's this? Looks like stone. Looks like something. Oh. I have a tree, right? Might as well go pick it over that way. We can also go, like, back to the quarry area if we don't want to waste time. Then we can, basically try to get some honey that I need for a quest line. Happy little accident, I suppose you could say. Let's see what's happening. Game. Look at this. We gotta walk so far now, man. In search of honey. I feel like I'm way to the poo all of a sudden, right? Alright. Can't cut those trees down. Besides, do we really need more trees? We got carrots. Okay, good. Everything's coming around nicely. Now I can actually make henchmen. Because we got the bar coming up, right? Oop. I need a zombie for this area. For zombie farming. Which I think might be... Hmm? Why is my... Alright, hold on. What am I carrying that I don't need again? Sticks. I have a bee. I'm gonna hold on to that because maybe I can make a bee farm with them. Alright, seeds. Plant it. Good. Get these carrots. Eat. Good. Plant. Here we go, I want the seeds. I don't need the maggots. I get a lot of those anyway. Carrots, okay, good. Let's get rid of some stuff. Okay, good. Do I have enough seeds to plant anything? No, I don't. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Let's put the peach. Good. Checks out here a bit. Let's get rid of that. Let's take up space. That's taking up space. Alright. Let's plant the cabbage. Good. Let's do it. Let's plant it. Why am I doing that? I'm gonna try to sell as many produce to make money. In case you're wondering. I don't have any more to plant. We got more carrots. I'm not gonna throw carrots into the box just yet. Because I want to go focus on the bar. And I feel like if... And also I want to focus on getting some honey. So I feel like if we don't... How many carrots are in here? There's 5. I'm not gonna drop the carrots just yet. Because I have a specific quest line that I'm trying to do. It's an action now. Let's use the teleport stone. So we can go to the quarry. Probably like, why are you doing that? Because you get more iron here. I mean, it kind of helps and it kind of doesn't. I wish the actual zombies would go and do something there. So I wouldn't have to, like, constantly do that. Let's look for honey. There's gonna be some trees. Some of these trees gotta have honey on them, right? So, I don't want to chop any down. Alright, finally the fog lifted. I felt like it was taking forever. We're looking for a tree with a bee on it, a beehive on it. I think I've seen some closer to the swamp area. Their body? Already? I'm a little perplexed by that. I wasn't expecting to see a body already. Well, we can go get it and we can bury it. I mean, it's part of the game, right? I'm checking for the honey tree. I don't see a honey tree right now. We don't really have time to go search, unfortunately. We'll come back. We'll come back when we're not, like, constantly... How is he delivering for 5 carrots? You know, sometimes I can't get him to deliver anything for me, and today... Alright. Let's do this. So that tree is a honey tree. I gotta remember that. And we gotta do the refugee encampment too. Like, there's so many different things I gotta still do, man. Cool. These are bats. They're trying to kill me. I could fight them. I have a sword on me. I don't want to waste time like that, though, bro. While we're here. Hey, I don't like to waste any of my workflow. I thought carefully how I was going to do this stream today. Because I was like, I need to make it so that you're actually seeing me do graveyard keeping. And this is like the best way to do, you guessed it, graveyard keeping. Alright, drop that there. Alright. I think we have enough to be able to dissect them right now. Definitely not bury them. We definitely have enough to dissect. Alright, let's put you in here. Let's extract your soul. I have yet to do anything in this area. And I feel so bad by that. Could turn into a zombie if we don't mess it up. Maybe have finally our zombie worker, right? I think it's intestines that I do first. Fat. I think this one got messed up. If it does, we're burning it. Blood. Oh, we messed up. Alright. I think this is a burning one. Yeah. This is not going to be worth burying. So let's just dissect it and we'll burn it. It's not worth it. I messed up. Don't take out the intestines. Just leave it there. At least we'll get a certificate for it. I have to go make wood. I'm gonna take a nap. And then we'll continue on. See, sometimes, like, you really gotta... It's just, like, blood, fat, and that's it. If you take the intestines out, I think you screw yourself up. If you go for anything else. Because I'm greedy, because I want to sell burgers and all this other stuff. Because I'm trying to make a desperate amount of money to be able to buy, like, I need grapes to make wine, I need other things to make other things, like... Need grinding. Alright. We gotta go check out our bar, too. But, because I don't want to leave a decaying body, because it is my responsibility to handle that. Let's, hold that thought. What am I... I'm sorry, I feel like I'm so scatterbrained right now. It's just because I don't have my boxes organized properly, right? But, like, if I had better organization, we would know where everything is, instead of me constantly trying to find out where to put stuff. Like, the stone. Okay. Let's go build that cremation area. I need 8 of these, if I remember correctly. Okay, good. Now we gotta figure out what's the next thing we're gonna invest in point-wise. We're still trying to build the alchemy table. I even completely forgot about that. The body is on the floor. Alright, so I gotta build the cremation. Oh, wish, I really truly do, man, that when we built these things, that they would stay built, but obviously because you're burning something at the stake. Maybe there's a cremation technique where I can just use stone. And I don't have to constantly... I have to look into that. Because that is quite annoying to have to keep going back for that. Alright. We're not putting carrots because I'm trying to get the honey stuff done. But our bar is done. So... let's teleport. We'll go to the dead horse. Do I have anything I can sell to him? No. Why are we going to the dead horse? Because my bar is near here. So we're become a competitor now for him. So I'm gonna go through here. And then we're gonna go take it down this way. My bar is like... there's the honey guy, but I don't have enough honey. This is my bar. It's where they built it. Why did we do that? For Gary. You call this tavern? Holy sard, it's an embarrassment. It looks nice to me. Where's the music maker, the gossip, the drinks? Where's the cool bartender? I'm considering various candidates right now, and... okay, you're helpless. I'll manage it instead of you. Your task is to construct a wooden doll of a bartender and set it here. Create a barman doll. Just go to the workbench and do it. Go, go. Save your questions for later. Okay, so we now gotta build this. What do I need? How am I gonna build half the stuff? Cabinet with artifacts, okay. Cavern, okay. Interpretation, how am I? He says I gotta build a wooden doll? It's probably in the technologies, isn't it? Let me see, because everything's hidden behind a technology that you would think. Alright, let me see. Because they hide things in... wait, hold up. What's this supposed to be? You have a nose for gems? Nope, that's not it. We gotta pay attention very carefully here. Healer, update equipment, experience healer, useful equipment, simplified farming, exquisite writing. I gotta make sure it's not, like, hidden away somewhere. So I gotta look through all of them. I'm sorry, I know, right? Master of Alchemy. Surgery. Because he said I have to create a doll, right? How do I do that, though? Pheromone, stone pillar. It's not here. Is it under research? That would be kind of silly, though, right? Well, that's beekeeping, bee domestic, bee friend, brewing. Digestion, winemaker, bee friend. Strong, Sabi. Blending? What is this? Okay, it's not that. Rolls of burning? I don't see what he allegedly... do you see anything? I figure it would have been in building area. Wood cutting, scent of gold. Talking skull. That's what we're calling it. Cabinet with artifacts. Tavern table. Maybe if I make the table first. So this needs wooden plank and nails. I can go get the wooden planks, I think. Hold on. I can have stuff here? Okay. Box rack. Cooking, so I can cook down here? Is there a bed around here? Because that'd be perfect. Before I do anything, let me check in the basement area too, because this was part of a storyline quest. I know we're wasting a little bit of time, but because we went to so much trouble to unlock the bar, I want to see exactly what we need. The doll making thing... oh. Oh. Wait, if that's the case, then that means... will this one bring me back home? Let's see. Patch is closed for now. That's unfortunate. This might be a shortcut. It's not, because it's blocked. Aww. Alright, we gotta come back with wooden planks and nails. We'll do that part and see. But because I do want to double check, because this game sometimes has a tendency of doing things where then you think one thing is the way it goes, and then in reality it's not that way. I can't believe we've been playing for an hour and 25 minutes already, this game. Like, it definitely kind of immerses you, but because it's such busy work in regards to trying to figure out certain things, you never really know. Let's see, what are we looking for here? How to make bartender doll graveyard keeper. Because I could have swore he said that we had a technology. Barman doll. Alright. I'm on the wiki, literally, for this. The barman doll is a craftable item needed to operate the Talking Skull Tavern. Once the tavern is built, Gary will tell you to make one. It can be crafted at the carpenter's workbench. See? That's the part he didn't tell me. So I would have been running around for hours trying to figure that one out, guys. So I suppose that's a good thing that we did research. Because I thought it was like in our technologies. It's not in our technologies. That's what I'm saying. The game is so vague. Some of the stuff in it. Alright, so... Workbench. Workbench. Is it this one? This one? I'm trying to find my carpenter's workbench. We don't have it upgraded to 2? Can we do the doll here, though? We can. What do we need? Let's see. 4 wooden planks. And that better not be complex iron parts. It is. Okay. Lucky for us. I brought over some iron. Alright. Make the wooden planks first. Okay. Let's make some ore. We're gonna need that to be smelted. See how I told you everything takes like just so long trying to get things situated. We did a lot of burying though too, so hey. Actually lived up to the theme of Graveyard Keeper. Let me take a nap. We don't have to give a sermon just yet. And I didn't put carrots, so I don't have to worry about bodies going all about, and then we can't, like, deal with that. See, the problem is certain things you have to wait a day, the fact that it takes a long time to do energy, the fact that I still gotta get the honeypots. I'd like to get the honeypots before we finish out today's stream, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's go. Like, it's the game, like, in principle, is pretty fun, but it's way too grindy. It's just a problem. And then it kind of, you know, ruins some of your experience with it. Alright. We'll do that. I can meditate to bypass that for the iron parts if I want to. But I feel like that's a waste of time as opposed to doing our things that we're supposed to do, right? So let's go to the quarry. Can I set up like a stone area here? That's what I thought. That's not. Alright. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out where you set up the zombie quarry. I could look it up on the net, but I don't necessarily do that right now. We got a gold nugget. What are we gonna be able to use gold nuggets for, I wonder? Probably look at me like, why am I doing this? Because we can get some stuff delivered this way. So that way, at least we have an infinite supply of iron at the moment. I'd like to do something of this nature with stone, but apparently the stone setup is not there yet. Apparently I'm missing like a stone quarry. It's probably in my technologies and I just didn't invest in it, which would be kind of a bit of a nuisance, but okay, let's put that there. We'll go get some bee stuff too, if we can. So we need more honey. We probably could have invested some technology points actually in beekeeping. Why were... tool axe broke. That's unfortunate. We can repair it, that's not a problem. Unlike in Minecraft where it would have to constantly make a new one. We have a lot of you, so goodbye. Alright. Let's go get the honey first. And after we get the honey, we'll ride back. Maybe via teleport stone. Actually, maybe not. Because now I think about it, one of the things we could do if we wanted to... That's coal there. We don't need that. One of the things I'm thinking we could do is we can get some stone on our way back after getting the honey. Because remember, I farmed a whole bunch of stuff over that way. Get honey. I'm probably going to get stung for this, but it's fine. Okay. I need how much more honey? 2 more. This is a refugee cap. I'm not going to mess over here right now. You're probably like, why, why, Dread? Why aren't you... There's a good reason. Because they want me to fix that up, and I'm not getting that many great rewards for it. As opposed to this, look. I can get the honey. I wish they'd give me 2, actually, because it'd be useful if they could give me 2 on the way. I've got a bee. I think it might be time to do the beekeeping, actually. Wait. Can do multiple quest lines here. There's another honey tree here. I didn't realize there was a honey tree here too. Alright. Let me pick this up. Alright. We can't give the honey to the crazy guy. He literally is a mentally ill person. I'm not making that up right now, but that was like a good rotation, I would say. A lot of things happen. We got how many of these? Got 2 of them already. We wait on something. Here's my thing. I can't put anything in here right now. Oh, I can. Okay, that's good. Give me that. Probably like, why are you doing that? We need to... Actually, let's double check before we do this. I'm not upgrading that, am I? No. Where is it? Is it the doll? I don't remember where barmaid. 4 iron parts. Can we get this? Before I run out of energy. We'll get that. I'm gonna take a nap. You probably like, because we just don't have enough energy right now. So we keep on, it's just not gonna work on our benefit here. Please pardon the noise. Like I said, I live in a very noisy area. I live in New York City. Literally like 4 blocks away from a police station, 3 blocks away from a fire station, 3 blocks away from a hospital. So from time to time, emergency responders are gonna be responding to a lot of things, so... You know, that's just kind of how it goes. Did we make the doll? No. Did we? We don't make the doll there. We make the doll here, right? Let's make the barman. Okay, good. Yay! Oh, he's literally a... Alright, you know? Gonna teleport into town then, because of that. Hey, you saw nothing, barman. Alright, that's good. Yeah, they don't save me. I'm not carrying around a lifeless doll body for nefarious purposes. I am definitely not doing that. What makes you think I would do something of that nature? I'm a good, upstanding businessman. Sorry, doll. Let's give him the honey. Sweet, dude. What about the cake recipe? Just remember, a cake can never be too sweet. Sweetness can help you see things from other points of view. That is so true. So you can learn more. Yay, we got the cake recipe. Wait, you sell acid? No, seed oil and hemp. Hemp seed. I needed all this stuff a long time ago. Now it's kind of not very... You know what, bro? You know what? That would have helped a long time ago. Doesn't really do me any good now. I can mostly get most of that stuff. Alright. Where am I? Here. Take the doll. Let's see what happens. Clumsy work, but it's good enough. Yorick, it's your turn. Yorick, are you sure it's a good idea? He's gonna be a ghost? The ghost is gonna get... Yorick is the original gravekeeper, for context. More complaints, just think he can work around the clock. I thought it was Gary that was gonna be in it. He knows all the gossip and rumors, and he has 30 years of bartending experience. Before he poisoned himself with an expired cocktail. Ooh, that's rough, man. And most of all, he doesn't claim a salary. Who's the genius here? You sound like a terrible person, Gary. Makes sense. Talk to him. I'll be waiting for you at the local cellar. How did you get roped into this? I greet the new bartender. Oh, it's such a pleasure to work with you. No salary, no insurance, no vacations, never. I'm on strike. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Guess he's gone. Since you're such a skilled bartender, could you tell me a little about it? Of course, a tavern is like a defenseless flower, yes? Your duty is to care for it and nurture it like your own child, so you must remember this. There's a kitchen and a storage area in the cellar. Alcohol is stored on pallets. We sell alcohol off the pallets around the clock. We need to make sure it doesn't run out. Sounds reasonable. Customers like to buy alcohol and enjoy themselves, but they like quality taverns. So the higher the tavern's quality, the more customers you get. The more customers, the more money. Oh, I'm already looking forward to the stupors, the wild screams, the drunken fights. It'll be marvelous. For starters, put some beer on the pallets. Show me your inventory. Like, yeah, but I have to make beer? I have to make beer, but how am I gonna make... Oh my goodness, there's gonna be another side quest for this, isn't there? Dude. Alright, what's in here? About the machine. And now I should break the wall to get the machine free. You read my mind, man. I need a pickaxe. Oh, my pickaxe is broken. That's right. I didn't sharpen it. We're gonna have to make beer too, which means we're gonna need, like, hops, I guess. Oh man, I feel like we're not gonna be able to use this bar at all. So then, realistically, what was the point of me grinding all that out if I'm still stuck and not able to do much of the DLC? It's very well thought out of the game. I don't know, guys. I think perhaps we're going to be in a wee bit... what is in here that wasn't in here before? Ew, okay. Put the steel there. Alright, let's see what we could do here. In that retrospect. More maggots. Let's put the maggots in the box here, because I'm tired of carrying around with these things and they're literally eating up inventory space. The bees, I'm gonna put the bees here for now. Let's see. The peat goes in there. We're not gonna put the carrots in because I do need that for obviously certain purposes. Where am I gonna get beer? And I gotta make tables too, so there's like a whole bunch of side stuff I gotta do. Who thought of this idea to open the bar like that? I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna check my technologies because I don't think I know how to make beer. Which I think is a prerequisite to this. Right? I feel like it would be something that's... Where is the beer? Smell of fate? No. Not writing tricks. It's gotta be somewhere in here, right? Brewing. Mug of beer. Crafted at Zombie Brewery? Alright, we need a brewing stand. If I had 50 of that, we could do it. What am I at? 3. Where are we gonna even make the brewing stand? That's the question. And how am I gonna brew the beer? And where do I brew the beer, too? Like, there's so many unanswered questions here. This is my biggest complaint with Graveyard Keeper. They give you information and they tell you to do things. They give you no clue as to exactly how you're supposed to do the vast majority of these things. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to make beer. Because I'm not going to constantly buy beer to stock it at the bartender. That would just be stupid. But it seems like even in order to use this bar, I'm going to have to, like, invest in a crazy amount of things that I didn't think I was going to have to invest in. We have people here already? Move over, please. There's a kitchen and a storage area and cellar. Alcohol stored in the pallets. Okay, sounds reasonable. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Alright. So we got people in the bar, but they're not actually spending any money because there's nothing... Oh, man. How do I make beer here? Like, there should be a place, right? Let me check. Make pies, we can make food, we can make lasagna, we can make pasta. We cannot make a frosty beverage. There's gotta be a way, right? There's gotta be a way to make beer, right? What the? Well, it's a cellar, right? Box racks. Where am I gonna go to make the beer, though? Gosh darn it, man. Everything's like busy work. I guess I'm gonna have to figure out where we make the bar. Okay, the wall's open. There must be a button. Push it. Okay. So we opened something from the DLC. What is this? There's a skeleton. Don't pay any attention. It's that inventory keeper. Do you know how to use this device? The old keeper even didn't ever let me get close. There must be instructions. Let's see them. Oh, he left the writing instructions. It works. We only need to put an artifact into the hole, and we'll witness a scene from the far past. An artifact? This is getting complicated. There must be an itemized list of artifacts in the instructions. By the way, the wrong order of artifacts could cause an apocalypse. And here he included a complete list. The old keeper already handed most of us the research. It says right here, the first is the statuette of the ancient god. And the machine says, let's look. The statuette's owner, Horodic. I'm totally confused. I'll put it more simply. Take the statuette from the Horodic and bring it here. And take care of the corpse who's the keeper here. Me or you. What am I supposed to do with this? Am I gonna, like... I gotta bury this dude? Wait. Let me find out what I'm supposed to do with the keeper's corpse. Because I have an odd feeling that the game... just gave me something that might be a good zombie to use, at least. And I might not actually know. So let's see. What do you do with the keeper body in graveyard keeper? That's not what I want to answer. Maybe I should put, what do you do with the keeper body found in the tavern? Is it just no? I don't know. What do you do? That's not the answer to my question. No blood, 2 brains. Doesn't... Just seems like all we have to do is get rid of the body, right? Doesn't matter how we get rid of it, it seems. Maybe we put it to work as a zombie if it's good enough body. That's what I'm thinking, guys. That's what I'm thinking, so we're gonna go with that. Let's figure out what we'll do with it. Go back to my area. I did need an extra zombie, right? Like, I need it for the graveyard. Or, not the graveyard, the farm. So... we do this. Oh, it's a good body. Never mind. Let's take you off. We're gonna resurrect you. Put you to work, because you're gonna be an excellent worker. And I have an idea of where I can put you to work, actually. Put you to work in the farm and see if you do anything for me. Actually, can you do anything for me? I don't think so. Actually, you're a waste here. You can't really do anything for me farm-wise, because I need seeds to be able to do that. So... let's take you... actually... we're gonna take him to the quarry for now. But I have a different purpose for him. We'll put him in here, because we can have them shipping the iron back to base, which will be helpful. But I'm thinking something different. Like, if we can find the rock quarry, and he can do the rock quarry for me, that would be perfect. So now we have 2 of them. They can both deliver resources to me. rather quickly. It'll make life a little bit easier, right? Yeah, that's way better. Alright. Use the teleport. Go back to Sweet Home. Now I gotta find out where I can brew beer, which is not easy. Household Rack, Burning Witch, Bishop's Choice. Okay. Does not look like I brew it here. Wouldn't it say in the technology where I can do it, right? I hope. I mean, it would make the most sense. Crafted at the zombie brewery? Where would the zombie brewery be, though? Do I need the zombie brewery to make beer? Or is it something I can make at my base? See, this is where the game gets a little bit more vague again, and you're like, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing now. Let's see. Anvil, Furnace 2, which we have. Anvil 2, which I upgraded. I believe Furnace 3, alright. Timber. Vine Press, Stockpile, Stonecutter, Potter's Wheel. Alright. Let's pause. Because now I need to figure out where I go to brew beer. That would be so dumb if, in order to brew beer, you also need to... But I wouldn't put it past this game that I have to do one thing before the year, right? Like, I wouldn't put it past. Let me fix my camera a minute, guys, if you don't mind. Alright. A little bit more. Okay, there we go. My camera was a little bit short. I just realized that when I'm looking at the screens and stuff. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh, sorry. I said I was going to look that up, right? Because everything in this game feels like you need a Wikipedia to be able to understand it. How do you craft... Oh, wait, no. How do you make beer in Graveyard Keeper? 50 water, 3 hops, and 15 wheat? We will never be able to make it then. So I unlocked this bar and I can't even use it? Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that's not beer brewing. Let's see. So according to Google Reddit, the beer brewing should be placed in the cellar. That doesn't work for me. Yes, I have it unlocked in the tech tree. I also have a wine unlocked, and I can place that just fine. So far, only barrel, but the options are there. I don't get what he said. Brewing stand. Let me just go to the Wikipedia, official Wikipedia, here to see. The brewing stand is used to brew mugs of beer and mugs of mead. The blueprints for the brewing stand will become accessible after unlocking brewing in the farming and technology tree. Nature technology tree, huh? So where do I actually make it though? That's where I don't understand. Where do I make it? See how vague it is sometimes? Let me see. Is there 2 brewing things on 2 different trees? That would make me so mad. Let's see. Garden bed, zombie, decay, brewing stand to create mug of beer. So I guess I have to make a brewing stand? Let me check the brewing stand and see what it says in the wiki. I have a feeling it's gonna be like a whole bunch of nonsense here. And this is where it's like, you do all these things to unlock all this stuff, and there's still like a world of progression you have to do, which is kind of like my biggest deal breaker. Location, the cellar. My cellar in the bar? The cellar is primarily access for your house. It uses storage, brewing, and winemaking. That is so dumb that they put it there. Okay, I know where we gotta go. Basically in here. Why would you wanna... What is this? Oh, quarter station. That's kind of cool. Brewing stand. Stone and simple parts. Okay. The only thing is we're probably not going to be able to actually make beer, because I don't know what we need. We probably need hops, right? We need stone first. And then we need simple parts. I think we're going to be packing it up right after this, guys, so you know. Alright. Because there's a couple other things I gotta Dude, I feel like I'm getting a little bit fatigued too with the game because it's just so much grind. Like everything in this game is a grind, which is unfortunate. It could be much better if they just figure out things. Oh, that was a big lag spike. I'm not even sure why it was spiking like that. Let's do 10. I'm tired. Alright, so we'll take a nap. There's like FPS drops in this game, I noticed. Like when fog or rain in this game, for whatever reason, it tends to dip. And that's just kind of the way the game is. Some people have noted it. I'm running a very good high-end PC, gaming PC, so that shouldn't be an issue here. But it is. Alright. Let's go back in. At least it's like near here, so it's not that bad. 24 stone for that? Ay, chihuahua. Well, we're gonna be grinding for a bit because I gotta go get stone over here. We need 24 stones. How much stone do I have currently? 12. So I need like 2 or 3 more pillars of that. That's gonna be a challenge, right? I'm glad that I made those things before stream. Because I feel like for this game, in order to play it, you have to grind a ridiculous amount before the stream just to be prepared in regards to what you're going to do on stream. This is not a game you can stream all the time. Because you wouldn't be able to unless like you're very, very far in the game. Because like some of the stuff, like we didn't even make the alchemy stand. Honestly, we're not going to have time to make the alchemy stand today. Because I've kind of grinded myself out with this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had some fun and we had some laughs, and I'm taking iron, which is great too, because easier to deliver. I don't know how we're gonna get the coal and stuff to be delivered over here though, because I still don't see proper amount of stands to hold certain things I want to hold, but let's try to get the stone. The last thing we'll do is the brewery thing, so we know at least what it is we need. Let's see. Can only make 16 more? Should be enough, right? In theory. Let's craft. Okay, good. That's gotta be more than enough. If it's not, I'm gonna like eat my pickaxe. Alright, let's go down the basement. I wish there was a fast teleport area for everything. Alright, brewing stand. Let's make it... I think there is fine. Now we'll find out what we need to brew the beer. What do we need? What is this? Hops? Crafted at Zombie Vineyard. Zombie Farms. We need wheat, hops, and water. So we gotta make a hops farm, so it's gonna be a while before we can even use the bar that we actually grinded to make. Yeah. Ah, that's lovely. Well, there is one other thing we're supposed to be doing before we... Let's at least make the alchemy table. Because that is something we're supposed to make. We should have the parts to make it, right? That's stone. Where's the area to make the... You know what I'm looking for, right? This is a stone cutter. This is the wood cutter. Do I need more technology than I already have to make that? That would be... You know what I'm looking for? Furnace free? Oh no. Why didn't they tell me that beforehand? How do I make a furnace free? Gotta be something that makes me mad, isn't it? Piece of stone. 20 pieces of stone. Complex iron parts. Lovely. Do I need this? Can I, like, break it down for parts? Because, like, I'm gonna run into the issue here. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I can make that furnace, so I can't even make the alchemy table. We did a whole bunch of stuff and made progress, and it's in progress that stuff we can't actually use. And that is Graveyard Keeper, basically, in a nutshell. It's busy work. After busy work, I'm gonna actually save. We're done. Yeah, it's busy work after busy work after busy work after busy work, and you feel like you're progressing in the story and finally gonna be able to make it a little bit quicker and less tedious. And then what ends up happening? The game just gets even more tedious and makes you do more busy work. And as you've seen in the game, 90% of it is very little actual graveyard keeping. So how do you have a game called Graveyard Keeper and you do very little graveyard keeping in the whole game? It doesn't make a whole bunch of sense to me personally, guys. Like, does it make sense to anybody else? Like, how many bodies? We cremated 2 bodies and we buried 2 bodies in the span of like 2 hours in a graveyard keeping simulator game. We spent more time farming for stone and farming for ore and farming for metals and doing busy work to try to unlock a way to make money in a bar, and then find out that we have to even then make the bar, like the beer in the bar in the wine vineyard, which is going to take at least like 20 to maybe 30 hours of grinding off a stream to be able to use that facility to make money. And I still don't even know how the soul shards work or the soul stones. And I've played the game for... Let me check here. I'm just curious how long I've played. I have played this game for a total of 197.6 days in-game, which is the equivalent of 19 hours game time. So in 19 hours game time, I haven't really progressed much in the story or in anything else. And that's Graveyard Keeper. Like, by the time I feel like we'll actually be able to do stuff, we'll already have the graves filled, so I won't actually get to tend to graves, because they'll be completely filled and the story will be over. It's a weird game. I don't understand it. Did I have fun? I don't even know if I could say I had fun. I was kind of immersed trying to get fervor. Hold that for what? 1 second, because we have emergency service. I don't want that to really go through. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm sorry for the noise in the background. It is a very noisy city I live in. Yeah, but like I was saying, in regards to everything going on, like, we spent 2 hours and we got a whole bunch of progress done, and then we find out we can't do anything with all that progress we made because they just give us a list of more chores to do. And it kind of kills my fun, because I was kind of having a little bit of fun and I was kind of immersed, because I was like, yeah, we finally got the bar, we're finally gonna be able to do stuff. And then it's like, no, you gotta make the wine and the beer. And I know that the whole vineyard is hard to do because you gotta get the grape seeds, and it costs a lot of money to get the grapes. So it's gonna be forever before I'm actually able to do anything in this game, and it just leaves you dejected to the point it's like, well, what's the point of playing the game? If I played Stardew Valley for like 2 hours right now, I hate to compare it, but that's the best comparison, we would have had a lot of stuff done already. So I don't know, guys. It's a weird situation all around. I might play a little bit more of this if this is something you're interested in. If you're not interested in it, let me know. It's definitely a different type of game, but I don't know. Did you guys have fun watching it? Because it was immersive, but then, like, when I got to the end, I found out I didn't really accomplish the end goal of actually being able to make money yet. But we did stuff. Like, I don't know. Well, I guess it remains to be seen. Maybe we'll have to play it one more time to really figure that out. But let me know, guys. Anyway, let's take a look at the schedule for what's left for this week. So that was Friday. Graveyard Keeper, a nice 2-hour stream there. Tomorrow, originally, I had a different game in place. We were going to play, instead of Pokemon Scarlet, Metal Gear Solid 5. Because I haven't really played much of the game. I want to get back into it. I think it could be kind of fun. I think we could have a lot of shenanigans that could happen there. So I definitely want to kind of give it a go and see how that goes. So we had a varied week of streaming, you know, when you look at it. We had my return stream, which was half Zatsuden, half Diablo 4. We played Diablo 4 then fully on Wednesday. I'm going to be at level 100 probably by the next time you get to see me play it on stream. Then on Thursday, we played Monster Hunter World with SOS help responding and just, you know, randomly helping people Today was Graveyard Keeper, tomorrow Metal Gear Solid 5. No movie night this week. I might do movie nights in the future because I know when I did my whole Oshi for consideration phase, some people really did enjoy that. I don't really know what we could watch outside of, like, Godzilla X Kong. But anyway, that's going to do it for me on this Friday night. Have a great rest of your Friday, everyone. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And most importantly, I appreciate you. See you tomorrow for Metal Gear Solid 5.